Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Triple N Media. I am Dr. NIK NIKAM, and today we are going to be talking about Itserve Synergy Conference, which is going to be happening on November 30th and December 1st here in Houston area. And I have three special guests who are going to talk about the Itserve in general and also about this upcoming annual Synergy Conference. Right, all our programs are video streamed through YouTube, and please do subscribe to our YouTube channel where we have more than 1100 videos accenting our experience here in the United States with more than 6,000 subscribers and 2 million views. We also have a Facebook page which is Triple N Media, where we bring you the latest news, views and information from around the world. So please do like our Facebook page. Today we are going to be talking about Itserve and its Synergy Conference, which is going to be happening here in Houston on November 30th and December 1st. My first guest to my right is Sridhar, and he is the chair of this IT Synergy Conference. Next to him is Satish, right? Satish, yes. And he is the president of the Itserve. Ravi Vera is the joint treasurer, and later on we are going to be joined by Badruddin. So let us begin with Sridhar. Just give a little bit one-line introduction about yourself, and then we will talk about what is Itserve.
Okay, yeah. My name is Sridhar. First of all, thanks, Nick, for inviting us to the studio.
Sure.
And appreciate your help in promoting our event. And my name is Sridhar Patibandla, and I'm the owner of an IT company in Houston called Castec. I've been in Houston for the last 15 years. This year we are doing our Synergy Conference, Itserve Synergy Conference in Houston. And I'm the director for the Synergy Conference. And, we are doing this Synergy Conference on November 30th and December 1st of this year. Thank you.
Satish?
Thank you, Nick. My name is Satish Nanapaneni. I am the current national president for Itserve. I've been a Houstonian myself for the past 20 years. And I'm also the owner of Flexera Global. So as Sri was saying, all of us are here to talk more about synergy, as well as convey to our members and outside public what Itserve is all about.
Ravi?
Hey Nick, thanks for calling us for the studio. This is Ravi Badruddhin, CEO of Camelot Integrated Solutions, and also a Houstonian for the past 17 years. And I'm also an executive member of Itserve Alliance of Companies.
That's wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching a Triple N Media. I'm Dr. NIK NIKAM, and all our programs are video streamed through YouTube, NIK NIKAM channel, and please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now let's start with what is Itserve, and for those who are hearing it for the first time and those who would like to know more about it. So maybe I'll pose the questions. Any one of you can take the question and explain this so that we want to, increase the awareness of Itserve for the general public and also invite people to come to the IT Synergy Conference.
Sure. What is Itserve? That's a great question, Nick. Because when we started this organization in the year 2010, the reason why we started this organization is to have a unified platform for the companies primarily for the information technology services and product development companies, to have a common platform to provide a premier business networking, as well as to have a univocal voice to stand up against unjust policies which we feel that might derail our business that are put forth by USCIS. So that's what Itserve is about. Itserve is all about a group of entrepreneurs standing up for highly skilled immigration, at the same time fostering business growth among its members.
That's fascinating. Let's talk about I'm sure you have different branches in various parts of the country. How many branches are there, and how many members do you have at the present time?
Currently, we are spread across 9 cities in the US. I would say like 9 chapters. I wouldn't say cities.
Yes.
Because some places like Northeast, it's kind of Philadelphia and New Jersey and New York combined.
Tri-state, which is
Tri-state,
very
yes.
typical for all our Desi groups.
And for example, the DMV chapter, which is a combination of Washington D.C., Maryland, and Virginia, and our inception started from Dallas, and Houston is the first chapter outside of Dallas, and we had expanded considerably. Last year, we had expanded ourselves to over 7 chapters last year, and this year we kicked off a new chapter in Seattle. So saying that, currently we are close to 770 members, adding approximately 4 new members every week.
That's fascinating. Yeah. And how often these chapters meet?
All the chapters have monthly meetings on different dates. So they follow every one of them meet religiously at least once a month. Through the meetings, what they do is they do business networking. They understand what's, we have immigration lawyers coming and presenting about the current immigration trends. And we have notable speakers coming about how to improve or engulfing business ideas to our members, as well as we have industry experts, technology experts coming and addressing our meetings during every month.
That's fascinating. If I'm a newcomer to the IT field in the United States and I just happen to, come across this video, and if I want to find out more information about this, how do I go about finding the right information and the right connections?
Itserve is primarily for the CEOs.
Yeah.
It's a CEO-based organization. As well as Itserve stands very firm on highly skilled immigration. Mm-hmm. We promote a healthy, highly skilled immigration in the country. Mm-hmm. So to find about Itserve, our website is www.itserve.org.
You mentioned a few items about the benefits the members can get. Maybe you can summarize all the benefits the members can get, and also tell us if there is a membership fee.
Yeah, we have a very, very nominal membership fee for the value we provide to our members. Currently, we have a one-time membership fee of $500. It's not even a term fee.
Yeah.
Our members get benefited through numerous ways. Primarily one, we have eminent immigration lawyers who are in the organization, like Sheila Murthy, Reddy and Newman PC, and various other eminent lawyers, Prakash Katre. So these are all highly, highly, highly reputed leading lawyers in the country, immigration lawyers in the country. And other benefits we have is, like, for example, we have AIS and other business insurances, where our members get the most competitive quotes available. And we have other factors that help our businesses to grow together, like, the value add-ons like CPAL, Nimble Accounting, and EIT Cafe, and numerous sponsors like Wipe Phone primarily, where the rates are very, very competitive for us. AIS provides business insurance as well as health insurance. Nimble Accounting is primarily suited for the services type of companies that most of our members are in. So members can take advantage of these kind of sponsors, or we have the benefits we are providing. For example, we have special benefits on job boards, one of the best quotes we ever get. So members can take advantages of these different factors and can run their business in a more agile way.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching a Triple N Media. I am Dr. NIK NIKAM, and we are talking about Itserve, which does a great deal of service to members. And if you are one of the new members looking at this, you definitely want to become a member because you want to be with like-minded people in order to make progress in any field for that matter. I mean, that's absolutely essential. Unless we network, nobody will know who we are. And ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching a Triple N Media, and please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We also have a Facebook page where we bring you the latest news information and all the things that are happening in and around the world for that matter. So please like our Facebook page, Triple N Media, and like it. Now we're going to switch gears, and we're going to talk about the annual Synergy Conference, which is going to be happening on November 30th and December 1st here in the Houston area. And to talk about that, we have Sridhar, who is sitting right next to me.
Yeah. So, we, all the group of companies, Itserve group of companies from all the chapters that Satish Nanapaneni has told, we have this annual conference called Synergy that we do it every year. Last 2 years we have done it in Dallas, and then this year we are doing it in Houston. And the dates for the Synergy conference is November 30 and December 1st, Thursday and Friday. And I request all the member companies from all the chapters to please come and join us where we're going to have a lot of things in this 2-day event. And all the preparations are going really well for this Synergy conference. We have formed different teams, to make this event a grand successful event. And then I request all the members from all the chapters to come forward and to attend our big Synergy conference.
So what can the participants expect from this conference in terms of technology, in terms of knowledge, networking, and of course we got to have social entertainment, and to me the food is the most important thing.
Sure. And you're gonna have everything at one place. Is what you call it as synergy. So you're gonna have good speakers that are going to talk about different things, various things of the IT industry. Like the technology aspect of it, from the business point of it, that helps all these small and medium-sized businesses. And then also, we're going to have all these breakout sessions that help all these member companies on how to grow their businesses from wherever they are to, increase their revenues multifold. And then we're going to have, the vendor booths in the conference. And we are expecting about 70 vendor booths that are going to be there at the conference. Mm-hmm. And then also we're going to have, good food, of course. We're going to have lunch. We're going to have the breakfast. We're going to have a good dinner. We're going to have a cocktail night the first day on 30th. And then we're going to have a banquet night with a lot of entertainment. And then we are putting all together right now and designing the whole program to make it in such a way that, you're going to remember this for a long time going forward.
That's fascinating. Since you're all IT experts, is everything is going to be IT based and paperless?
Yes, absolutely.
Maybe I should pose that challenging question here.
Yeah, the technology is changing every day.
Yeah.
Until and unless you are agile and you change yourself to the change, it's very tough for you to survive in the industry. So.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Triple N Talk Show. I am Dr. NIK NIKAM, and please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is NIK NIKAM, where we have more than 4 years of experience collecting our experience here in the United States. Okay, let's talk about, you mentioned all these things, and what's the price tag?
On the price tag, on all the packages that we have right now, I'd rather leave it to, Badruddin, who is, putting all these packages together. Yeah. He will talk more about those packages.
Yeah. And also, maybe you can give out the contact information where people can get everything about the IT Synergy Conference. And of course, hopefully we'll cover most of the items related to the conference in this presentation.
Yeah, the place that you can go and register is www.itservesynergy.org. And the dates are again November 30 and December 1st, Thursday and Friday. And the location is Hilton North by George Bush Intercontinental Airport. The physical address is 12400 Greens Point Drive, Houston 77060, Hilton North, again by George Bush International Airport, and the airport code is IAH.
Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Triple N Media Talk Show. I'm Dr. NIK NIKAM, and we are talking about IT Synergy. My special guests are Sridhar here next to me, and next to him is Satish, and next to Satish is Ravi. Maybe we'll talk to Ravi Ora about your role in this IT Synergy conference.
Sure, Nick. We all as a team work together for putting up this IT Synergy, and Itserve as a network of companies provide a lot of benefits, right? Like Satish explained.
Yes.
And obviously those benefits also will be trickled down to the Itserve Synergy Conference, right? So I'll mention the few benefits or the few areas of benefits that happen in Itserve, and I also will talk about Itserve Synergy Conference areas of benefits. Let's take, for example, like the concept of Shark Tank.
Yeah.
Itserve believes in that Shark Tank concept. It encourages new ideas, innovative thoughts,
people, yes.
and people. So, in each of these monthly chapter meetings, or whenever there is a synergy conference, we conduct this concept. We call it as Cobra Pit.
That's the way it should be. When you said Shark Tank, I think the idea and the concept is great, but coming from a Desi background, I would like it to be more palatable to our audience. So Cobra Pit is an excellent time, or maybe even consider like a Bengal Tiger tournament, something like that. So it will draw more attention, because it is a competition between the young people who are trying to make their presentations about their great ideas, which could be the next Google or Facebook.
We will have the people who have startups, people with great ideas. They come in, they showcase their pitch, and each of them get a few minutes of sessions to showcase their sales pitch, and they'll get a lot of benefit out of this, because they are showcasing all these before bunch of CEOs.
Exposure.
I mean, there are 700 plus CEOs sitting across, and someone with a great idea always gets a push in the form of an investment, in the form of an encouragement. So Itserve Synergy Conference is the place where they should come in, pitch their ideas to get their next.
So this Cobra Pit or the Bengal Tiger tournament is going to be on the main stage. It's not in a room where there are only 5 sharks.
It's one of the highlight events of Synergy
That's
Conference.
good. That's what. Now you explain it to me. It makes it more interesting, because not only we, as an entrepreneur, I'm on the fence here in front of 5 or 6 top investors, but you're being watched by all these people, and that's a great way you need to videotape that. And
anyone with startup ideas, great ideas, you always can go register yourself at itservesynergy.org, purchase your passes, get in there, talk to our sponsorship chairs or conference director, get your ideas there, and kickstart your business from there. I mean, that's a great place to start with.
So not only, if they are accepted, they are not only getting the financial benefits, but also the expertise of people who have been extremely successful in the same field.
Your idea is validated by more than 700 plus successful entrepreneurs.
That's fascinating.
Right across in that
So
stage.
Do you all give out any scholarships or something like that for young young entrepreneurs who are, trying to get their foot into the business?
Yes, G. Itserve has a corporate social responsibility program. As part of that, it identifies and gives out scholarships, and it also works with local county schools, districts, develop skills program as part of giving back to the community program. And Itserve in Houston and Dallas, they also responded as part of their corporate social responsibility programs. They also responded to the disasters. Of course, recently we had Harvey disaster in Houston. So Itserve corporate social responsibility. Almost 25-30 companies came forward and supported a charity tournament through sports and almost raised $50,000, and it happened all because of Itserve Alliance support.
That's wonderful.
And on a different note, Itserve also conducted a fundraising event and almost collected 45,000 plus. So Itserve corporate social responsibility program always works in giving back to the community.
Congratulations to all the volunteers and also the CEOs, who shared not only their pocketbooks but also their time and effort in helping a lot of people during the hurricane who lost practically everything in their houses.
Just to add to that, Nick, I know we are just talking about Itserve as an organization here. There are a lot of successful CEOs, like, we are talking about the 770 members. Most of them are philanthropists. They have done a lot of charity work way back home, as well as they support numerous organizations that address various issues like STEM and standing up or helping out various institutions like St. Jude's and everything. That's most of these things, the individual things are not advertised, but a lot of CEOs, I'm very, very proud of the kind of members we have in our organization where they're socially responsible.
So do you have an ongoing venture capitalist program in your Itserve group?
It's called one of the startup queue programs that we call it as.
I see,
and yes, it happens on a monthly basis, chapter wise or area wise, and we had a great success in that startup queue program.
It's part of that Cobra Pit program as well. We're going to have all these panelists sitting in there. If anybody has got an idea or any product, they can come and pitch it in front of all these panel members that are sitting
Maybe
there.
On the stage you should have some cobra and some tiger all in the background.
Sure. Well, good suggestion. So
because we want people to be not only informed but also entertained. It's part of the
to make it more attractive, the whole event. So
if you have a LED screen, it's pretty easy. Just pull up some picture from Google Images and you have it.
Sure, good suggestion, Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching a Triple N Media, and all our programs are video streamed through YouTube, our channel NIK NIKAM, where we have more than 6,000 subscribers and 1,100 videos accenting our experience here in the United States. And please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We also have a Facebook page, which is Triple N Media, where we bring you the latest information from around the world and keep you updated. What we're going to do is we're going to switch gears and we're going to have Badruddin join us, and he is going to talk to us about PR media sponsorship. No function can be successful or get off the ground without a PR person getting the message to the most important people, which are the audience.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We have been joined by Badruddin Peter. That's good. And Badruddin, welcome to the Triple N Media again. Okay, give us a little bit quick introduction about yourself, and let's talk about PR media.
Thank you so much, Nick, for giving us this opportunity to reach out to a wide audience in Houston. I am
all across the United States, for that matter.
Definitely.
Yes.
Thank you for that. And my name is Badruddin Peter, and I'm Houstonian for last 14 years. I have been in US for last 17 to 18 years. I have my own company, Fabit Corp, and I have been associated with this gentleman, Satish Ravi Sridhar Patipandla, Ravi Badruddhin for all these years through Itserve. We never knew each other, but we got connected through Itserve, and I give a big applause to Itserve for creating this platform. There are many great leaders part of Itserve who has worked hard, Satish Mandua and many other governing board members. So I would appreciate all of them for foreseeing this opportunity and getting all our members together.
Let's talk about media and PR with reference to the IT synergy that's coming up.
Well, I have been part of Itserve for last 3 years, and I have taken up different posts for last couple of years, starting from membership registrations, then sponsorship chair, then fundraising chair. This year, I'm director of PR and media, and also fundraising chair for the Synergy 2017. As part of these two activities, primarily in the PR and marketing media, I'm getting a lot of support from all other chapter members. We have designed a promotional activity through 19 different channels, including the paper, media, then TV, even the social media. So we have 19 different media channels we have designed, and there are like more than 20 to 35 articles are being written, and we are reaching out to all the members. This is not only for IT companies, but also for the local employees who would like to benefit on getting opportunities locally. They can come register and they can subscribe to our job boards so that you get the opportunities we are getting through our companies. And this will give a now through the PR and media activities, we are also reaching out through TV channels and radio. And coming to sponsorship activities, we have invited many big firms, and there are huge firms like Reddy and Newman PC, EIS, CPAL, then VoIP Office. They have been supporting us for long. And then we have great companies like DICE, Career Builder, then Job Diva. I mean, like all these companies who have sponsored us last few years. And this year we are inviting again them to sponsor for this event.
Okay, if I am a sponsor, my only one question is, what benefit am I going to get by sponsoring the event?
Well, the core thing any sponsor need to understand is we are 770 plus member company, and we have more than 70,000 employees as a employee strength. Now, a sponsor, for example, EIS, is coming with health insurance and also business insurance. So it is benefiting both companies and as well as employees. In the same way, Reddy and Newman PC, they are immigration attorneys. Now, there are different kind of immigration attorneys who does EB5. So when a EB5 company comes in, they are directly talking to the CEOs who can invest into those kind of opportunities. Now, the employees can benefit on getting a low-cost insurance and a low-cost, maybe like auto and home insurance policies from our sponsors.
Yeah. That's fascinating. So, do the sponsors get any exposure beyond the Synergy meeting?
Definitely. So, what we do is throughout the year, we have a weekly newsletter that goes out to all the member companies. And in this weekly newsletter, we encourage every sponsor to come up with an article that can benefit the members or companies. And even, I mean, like, there are again different kind of sponsors here. We have insurance, immigration. We have ATS tools like job boards like DICE and Monster. I mean, like, they come up with different articles and we send out through weekly newsletter. This is only one part. And we have WhatsApp groups where we circulate all the messages about the sponsors. And we also record the videos of these sponsors and then send it through the YouTube and social media.
That's fascinating. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching Triple N Media Talk Show. I am Dr. NIK NIKAM, and we are talking about Itserve Group and also Itserve Synergy Conference, which is going to be happening on November 30th and December 1st here in the Houston area. Now, I'm going to switch to Satish, and I'm going to talk. During the break, you were talking about policy advocacy. You want to give us a little background about that one, and then we're going to conclude with Sridhar with the closing remarks.
Sure. As I was telling you, Nick, in the beginning, like, Itserve as an organization was formed out of a distress call in the year 2010 due to a memo that came out called Newfield Memo, where all the employers were requested to submit the client to the vendor letters. So at that time, in the year 2009 and 10, many H-1Bs, including the transfers, new H-1s, were rejected because of it. And most of the businesses were derailed, especially the companies like the members of ours were derailed because of this unexpected memo. Itserve as an organization at that time reached out to various government representatives and educated them how this particular memo is affecting our business on a day-to-day basis. And we were able to convince USCIS and the government representatives to accept other alternate forms of proofs for the H1 transfers or the new H1s. So coming to that, policy advocacy, that's what the Itserve roots has always been about, policy advocacy. Itserve was never formed for creating a premier business networking. Itserve was formed as an organization on policy advocacy. So that is the foundation or the root of the roots of Itserve.
I see. So it is like protecting the rights of individual IT
Yes,
representatives.
it's absolutely, you're right. It's
companies.
it is absolutely. It is to create a platform for companies that are dependent on highly skilled immigration to have a unified voice, where to fight against the policies where we firmly believe that are unjust.
How many times in the last several years you had to challenge some of the policies that were, let's just say, unjust?
Yes.
Until proven otherwise. I don't want
Numerous times.
Numerous
times. One is the New Field Memo, which we fought against, and we had a good success on that, as well as I believe it was the last year when the new memo came out, the Senior Solutions Memo that came about H-1B amendments. And that time we Itserve members had commented well during the commenting period. USCIS made some adjustments and how they implemented that particular one. And currently we are fighting against numerous issues that our members are facing, primarily on the level 1 wages. So we are working towards it, and we are slowly getting there, because we are much more bigger and we are much more unified.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about Itserve, and if you are watching this for the first time, you can see the number of benefits you can get, and also representation in legal field, in professional field, in terms of insurance and all the other things, plus, trying to get your business from point A to maybe an international conglomerate, just like Apple, Google, or Microsoft. So you have a great potential and a great resource to consider Itserve as your prime association, so that you network with the right people who have the best vested interest in you. Now let's turn to Sridhar, and since you are the chair of the IT Synergy coming up, maybe you can sum it up. And I know it takes more than 4 people to put a convention together.
Yes, definitely. And I just would like to thank all the previous presidents for creating such a wonderful platform for all the IT companies. And we are one of the premier organizations in the country, especially in the Indian community. I just would like to quickly take the names and thank all of these previous presidents for creating such a good, wonderful platform. One is the first president and the founding member of Itserve, Satish Mandua. And then the next president is Anil Kilaru. And then Ashok Chittiprolu. And then Sudhakar Peram. And then Sudhakar Pennam, Shashi Devireddy, and the current president sitting next to me, Mr. Satish Nanapaneni. Just would like to thank all these people for creating such a wonderful platform called Itserve, and we are one of the premium organizations, working together for the success of all the people who are part of Itserve. And also, would like to take up the names of all the chapter presidents where I'm looking for a lot of help from all of you guys going forward to make our annual event Synergy successful event. And then I would like to start with Venkat Maram, the current Northeast Chapter President, and then Ravi Pala from DMV, DC, Maryland, and Virginia Chapter President. And then from Austin, it's Sharad Krishna, the current President. And then from Dallas, it's Devender. And then from Houston, it's Narendra Mandal Reddy. And then from Chicago Chapter, it's Ramesh Thumu. And then from November 1st onwards, the chapter president will be Shiva Aramsetti. And then Kashi Kota from Detroit Chapter. And then Nahid Syed from Atlanta Chapter. And then Ram Naresh Danda from Bay Area. And then Jagan from Seattle Chapter. And these are the 10 chapter presidents that I'm looking for a lot of help in terms of registrations and then motivating the people to come to our signature annual event Synergy, which is happening on November 30 and December 1st, Thursday and Friday. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching a Triple N Media Talk Show. I am Dr. NIK NIKAM, and my special guests have been Sridhar, Satish, and Badruddhin, right? Okay, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure talking to you. And if you are watching this video, please do become a member of the Itserve and make sure you attend the Itserve Synergy Conference and become an active member. Don't ask what Itserve can do for you, but if you ask the question, how can I serve the Itserve, you may be sitting in Sridhar's chair when we do the next IT Synergy Conference. Thank you so much for your attention.